Good morning. Um, I felt guided to jump on here this morning. I just literally just woke up. And I'm just now using my voice. So, yeah, usually in the morning I have kind of a rough, deep voice, but it is what it is. It's my voice. What am I going to do? All right. So, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello. So, we got a lot of planets in retrograde right now. We know that, right? Astrologically speaking, there's a lot of changes happening in the planets and our solar system. We had a lot of a day or two. Decide I hate looking at that fucking air conditioner in the background. The dream state has been interesting. A lot of things are being revealed in the dreams, but also we're also seeing a lot of like messy spiritual energy. And I say this with love in my heart, but a lot of messy, like wanting to be in the storyline. A lot of energies that are just like, what are you doing here? Like, why am I seeing you repeatedly, right? Also, I'm hearing this as well. Some of you are about to like. I'm hearing explore or expand something with a job or an opportunity. Something you're going to be gifted or given. That's how I'm hearing it. I'm hearing a new opportunity abound. And some of you are going to have to make a very significant choice. And this comes in the form of like you having to, I'm hearing express your emotions on this situation. Like you're going to, it's clearing the throat chakra. We're seeing, we're seeing that you're wanting change is what I'm hearing. Some of you have been praying or thinking about praying to maybe a different entity or a different person. It's funny because last night I excuse, I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just when I first wake up, my throat is still opening. It's been closed all night. I haven't been talking, so last night I kind of got on my knees and prayed to like Mary and Jesus and like God, which usually, I connect to source, but I prayed to them. And I asked for my daughter's throat to be healed because she lost her voice and all that. And I did a healing Reiki on her. And then I heard, you are a healer, right? I heard that like in my ear. You are the healer. And so some of you are going to be receiving thoughts and revelations. This is important. If you're in this live, Spirit wanted you to hear this. As I was praying last night and as I was surrendering to the higher power, right? Because one thing I realize is when I'm too much in my mind, too worried about something, I surrender, and I surrender a lot. I do that a lot of surrendering. And one of the things that I felt like I was receiving was like a like an entity frequency. It's like Spirit was guiding me to give this message today that a lot of people are going to be running away from other people, and I'm hearing it like that, as if like I remember I had this dream that this person came back into my life and like, what the fuck, like I haven't seen you in years, right? And like they started running up the hill by my house and they were like chasing me in my car, and I was like, what are you doing here? And they're like, oh, I just need a ride like up the block, and like, can you take me up the block? And I'm like, take you up the block, why? Like, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, right now, okay, all right, here we go, let's go, we're in it. So what Spirit is telling me right now is that you guys have some people here that see you advancing in your life, and whatever that way that is, whatever advancement you're doing, it could be in the smallest increments, it could be in the biggest, largest capacity. But what I'm hearing is like they're seeing you upgrade yourself and your life, like almost like taking your story to the next level, and they want to be a part of that story, right? They're like looking to like be a part of your your story, and it's like, dude, like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here, like, I've advanced, and now all of a sudden it's like this motherfucker from like 1942 is coming in, like, bro, what the fuck do you want? And it's like, you're advancing, and spirit is giving me this like message of like an opportunity abound. I keep hearing that. I heard that twice already. And I'm hearing, be careful of the manipulation. It's like, know when to like say yes and when to say no, because there's somebody who thinks you owe them something, and I don't know who that's for exactly. This person comes in and they're like, I don't know, with their little sob story, like, you know, as we give positive messages, we also have to give the warnings of the people that will try to like impose on your narrative. I'm hearing that. It's like they're, honestly, I'm hearing they have no life, and I hate to say it like that. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it. I don't have. Listen, I'll tell you, when I'm channeling, a lot of the things that I channel have a lot to do with the experiences that I'm having, but I I'm not speaking of myself directly, because I don't, you know, I don't date nobody. I don't really have a social life that it's because I choose to. It's not, I'm not some loser who can't have friends. Actually, not like you're a loser if you can't have friends, but I choose it, and it's like spirit is trying to like signal this this message ahead to you. Let's clear it in the throat chakra, please. Thank you. Spirit is trying to give you this message for a reason. They want you to understand that you're leveling up in a way. Maybe you can't understand it right now, but you are leveling up. You're on this path to leveling up, and a lot of people are not accepting your I'm hearing your transformation and change. I always hear two words at once. I heard change and transformation at the same time. Are we done? Thank you. I heard leveling up, change, and transformation. I'm hearing the end of an era. I'm hearing really listen to your heart and your intuition right now. You're being guided to like a whole new storyline here. A whole new storyline. Some of you, I'm hearing Queens, New York. I'm hearing that. So I'm hearing Jennifer. I'm hearing September 29th. I'm hearing leaving in January. I'm hearing leftover news. There's something about something that you're leaving behind here. It's so funny because I live right here, and over there across right there in that house there's like a cute guy back there, and sometimes he comes out and he like cuts his grass with no shirt on. I'll be looking at him like, how you doing, papi? How you doing? No, but that's another thing I was hearing. Something about your life partner wants to come in. And because your life partner wants to come in, you have people standing in the way of Amanda. You have people standing in the way of that. You know, can I say this to you? And I hate to say it this way, but a lot of times we don't recognize is that our family members in the spirit world especially too, they could be hindering your progress, okay? They think they know. I'm hearing this so strongly. They think they know what's best for you, but they don't. They don't know what's best for you. You know, sometimes when we're very spiritually inclined, you have ancestors, and sometimes you know, I did something interesting the other night. I did something very interesting the other night. Excuse me. I did something very interesting the other night, and well, why was I hanging out with real quick? I was hanging out with this lesbian bitch, right, the other day. She's like dyke, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking and shit, and I'm sitting down, and I'm sitting like this, like, you know, and I'm sitting, this how I'll sit like this with my hand like this, you know, and like this, and I'm just sitting down and I'm talking to her. She's like, yo, why you sit more like a man than I do? because she was sitting like this with her legs crossed and shit. And I just started dying laughing. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, yo, you be sitting like this and shit, like talking. I'm like, I sat back like, okay, now I feel stupid. She's like, no, I'm just saying, yo, like, I'm supposed to be the dyke, and you over here, like, with your hand like this, looking all gangster. I'm like, that's the Albanian in me. I'm like, I'm used to seeing Albanians sit like that. It was funny. Anyway, I don't know why I decided to mention that to you. I'm trying to go pumpkin picking with my daughter today, but that bitch is a Cancer. She don't ever want to do shit, so I think I might have to look cute and go by my damn self and pick some fucking pumpkins. But anyway, so I did something interesting the other night, right? Oh, man. I did something interesting the other night. I was laying down in bed and I was like, yo, you know what? I was like, I think I'm going to need new spirit guides. Like, hold on. Wait. Pause. Because I was in bed and I was like, who the fuck is guiding me right now? Because these motherfuckers, they need to... I'm very grateful for you, but I think it's time. I think we need to, like, you know, like you get a job, like, you know what I'm saying? You get hired for a bigger position, but you still got the same boss. That makes no sense, right? It's like, bro, like, we might need to switch that up a bit, you know? And then my guides from like a long time ago, the ones that are like up, the ones that have shown me themselves up in the fucking Cancers. You don't ever want to do nothing unless it's what you want to do. And then guess what? If somebody makes you do it, you're going to complain the whole time. So you might as well just not even go with the Cancer. Because then they're going to get there and be like, I'm hungry. I'm tired. It's cold. My feet hurt. My back hurt. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she's a Virgo rising. So we got double fucking entendres of annoyance, right? But, you know, so I was talking to my guides and I was like, listen, man, I was like, I mean, I'm grateful for y'all motherfuckers and everything. It's cool. But like, sometimes you guys gotta fucking understand, like when it's time to upgrade, like we need to upgrade the guides too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I said, I don't know how this shit works in your world, but in my world right now, I'm leveling up on different levels. And if you don't got the right person, people guiding me, then this could go real south. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. So what we're going to need to do here is put our minds together. Because last night, I asked a question, right? And this is a message, right? Maybe it doesn't resonate with you, but I think it will. I asked a question, right? You ever did this with your spirit guides? You know how your spirit guides tap you? They'll be like, tap, 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 boop, boop, boop. Yes, baby? What do you do? Here comes the Cancer. I'm on live, baby. You ever did this with your spirit guides? You know how you'll be, you'll just like, you'll have a question for them, right? You'll be like, okay, spirit guides, like, please tell me, like, how do I handle this situation, right? And then they'll do something like, they'll tap your head. Like, for me, they'll tap my head, man, hard, do. But I'm not getting an answer, though. I'm like, yo, dude, like, you're tapping my head, but I'm not hearing nothing. Like, so I sat in the kitchen. I was like, stop fucking tapping my head and give me the answer. You know what I'm saying? You're tapping my head, but you're not giving me the answer. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, and then I heard loud and clear, it's going to be all right. Stop worrying about it. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, there. Like, I'm like, I get it. You're like tapping my head and all that shit. And like, oh my God, last night I was going to bed. And then I guess because spirits used to me channeling at night, they were tapping my head. My ear was burning. And I was like, yeah, I can't right now. I was like, I don't want to channel right now because I'm like, I'm still figuring shit out for myself. Like, I'm like, until y'all motherfuckers help me figure shit out for myself, like, I'm not going to keep being your little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, I love doing readings and channeling. But at the end of the day, like, you know, when you're on a path to figuring out what you want to do in life and then spirit wants you to like give messages for them, I get it. But like, sometimes you got to understand also, like, help me help you. You know what I'm saying to you? It's like, you know, this message is so strong it doesn't make any sense. That's the best way to hear it, right? What's the matter?
You're smoking, you freaking bum.
You heard the bitch, you're smoking, you freaking bum. I asked if someone was right for me, and I heard a voice loud and clear when I closed my eyes. It was a male voice, Diamond, leave. My heart dropped. You better listen to that message, because for me, if I meet someone, anyone who's not for me, like, and I hear, like, my stomach goes, one of my superpowers is my stomach, okay? Moving hopefully next year. Hope that message was for me. Listen, if it's meant for, if you feel like it was for you, it's for you. So one of the things that I've noticed when I ask, like, is this thing right for me or is that situation right for me? Spirit guides will always like instantly make my stomach feel funny if it's not, or they'll tap me in the head, or like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if like I'm thinking about something that's right, they'll tap my head and be like, you hit the nail on the head type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, or I'll get heat in my third eye or something like this, or, you know. And one of the things, like, I'll ask, like, in my head, like, what do I need to change? And then they'll put, like, major heat on my stomach, like, you need to do a cleanse. You know what I mean? And these little signs, and that's what Spirit's telling me right now. Like, they're telling me to let you guys know that you're going to be receiving a lot of intuitive signs, a lot of synchronized numbers and things you're going to see. And at this point, like, go with your intuition and go with what you feel like is leading you to go with. You know, October, I feel like, is going to be a different month for a lot of us. A blue jay is passing by right there as I'm saying that. October is going to be a different month for a lot of us. I feel like it's going to be a lot better. I keep seeing something with, like, Halloween time and, like, costumes and kids. And, like, I had a dream again about kids in a school. That was interesting. And then I also had the other dream about the kids with Halloween. And
I'm
like,
gonna be Abby Lee Miller for Halloween.
Abby Lee Miller? Who's that?
From Dance Moms, the
And you're gonna be, what's her name?
Abby Lee Miller from Dance Moms.
The mother?
What? No. What?
Am I gonna be
You
her?
never watched Dance Moms?
No,
ever?
I think I'm gonna be Flo from Progressive this year.
Guys, you haven't watched Abby Lee Dance Company?
No.
Dang.
I watched some of it, but that bitch yells too much and she gets on my goddamn
Yeah,
nerves.
that's like girl I'm being the Abby Lee, the Abby Lee Miller.
Oh,
I'm being-
the lady, the big bitch?
Yes.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, I'm being her.
You should be her, because all you do is scream anyway at somebody when you don't get your way.
Stop.
Stop! I love you.
Stop.
Go inside, you bum.
Hey, yo.
Go inside, put
I'm not
socks on.
going in-
I'll beat the shit out of you right now. So there's a lot of transformations happening for a lot of us. So take the messages as you will, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just pay attention to the signs. Flow from Progressive. Hey Beatrice, pay attention to the signs, you know, because you're about to get some signs. Like, as I'm saying that the wind is picking up. Like I said, listen, if things are not working for you and you're working with, you know, the higher powers that
Fine,
you're
let's
working
go pumpkin.
Okay, fine. Yay! Yes, queen.
And wait, on the way there, can we get a pumpkin spice coffee?
Sure.
Yeah! Stop it. Guys,
Her
we're going
voi-
pumpkin
Her
picking.
voice yesterday it was gone completely. The day before it was gone completely.
Yeah, and then now today when I woke up, my voice is back.
Okay, baby, you can't be walking around with no shoes on. It's cold now, okay?
No. I'm joking. Not.
Don't make me.
How long are you on this live?
2 more minutes.
Okay, so I'll stay out here.
Nah, if you go out inside, I'll be done quicker.
No, I want to.
Anyway, you guys, take the message as it resonates. Pay attention to the signs, and if you're working with your guides, whatever, and it's not working out for you, you need to have a conversation with them. It's like, listen, man, I'm trying to do this and that, and it's like, nothing's happening. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, divine timing is a real thing. I know this because sometimes I'll have personal clients, and I'll do readings, and there'll be a day I'll be like, guys, I'm sorry, not today. My spirit's not telling me today. And it's not because, we're lazy or anything. It's because spirit's not ready to give the message yet, because the person could not be ready to receive the message yet, because we receive the messages exactly when we need them. So pay close attention to that. I really would meditate a lot. Yeah, divine timing is no joke. And sometimes that takes a lot of patience, and sometimes you just want to be like, man, it's like, I just want the shit, but it's not, I would not rush things, because I was always saying the devil gives gifts too, Ali, can you go inside? I gotta say something that I don't want you to hear. Get inside.
Stop.
Thank you. Love you. I'll be right with you. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna fuck you up when I come inside, watch.
No.
Okay, I'm not. Just get out. Go in. Alright, I wanna tell you guys something important. So, you know how they're saying the devil gives gifts too, right? Okay, so this is important. I don't know why Spirit's guided me to give you this message. There was a time when I remember when I first stopped popping Adderall, because that was one of my things, Adderall and Percocet. Those were my drugs. I was cracked out over that shit for 2 years. So it's Valentine's Day, right? And I gotta tell you this because this is a message. It's a message. It's a message. It's a message. A big important one. It's Valentine's Day, right? I've been clean about probably 9 months at this point. 9 months, like I was clean for a year and then I fucked up a night or two. And then I went back and I was like, I'm going to do the whole NA counting down shit again. So I was 9 months clean. Now, my daughter and me were like, okay, it's Valentine's Day. I'm going to take her out for Valentine's Day, right? So I go to take her out for Valentine's Day, bitch. At that time, I didn't drive. This was like probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. So I didn't drive at that time, so we had to call an Uber. Do you fucking know what happened? Listen to this shit. Look how we get tested. And I'm telling you right now, this shit is so fucking wild. I can't even make this shit up if I wanted to. My daughter is dressed. I'm dressed up. We're going out for Valentine's Day. I was buying her flowers. I made the cab stop at the store to buy flowers. Now listen to this. I get in the cab. Boom, boom. She's in the cab. We stop to get flowers. I come back out with the flowers and the chocolate for my daughter. And she's like, Mom, oh my God, you're so sweet. And I was showing her this is how somebody should treat you. Like they should take you out to dinner, open the door for you, buy you flowers, whatever. And my daughter's like sitting in the car and she's looking out the window and looking at her flowers. And I feel something under my right leg. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like bumpy, right? So, so it's like bumpy or whatever, right? I'm not dyeing my hair. My hair's growing out. I'm leaving my hair gray because I keep having to dye my hair. So I'm not doing all that, man. I'm about to just ready to be straight up natural with myself. Like if nobody likes it too fucking bad, I don't care anymore. Anyway, no offense, but I feel something at the bottom of my right foot, my right thigh, and I look down and I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch, do you know I pick up these pills in my hand? They were Adderall. Adderall. Not only were they Adderall, they were the Adderall that I took, the blue ones, the 10 milligrams. My fucking, I started shaking and shit. Mind you, when you're staying clean off shit, like you're really trying to do good, you're trying to do right. And I'm in that cab and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's a beautiful day. I'm with my daughter and like I'm clean off everything for a minute now. And somebody dropped fucking Adderall. Not only Adderall, they dropped the Adderall that I used to take on the fucking back seat, bitch. What? And I'm like, where the fuck? Hold on. Now, obviously the addict, the ex-addict, I'm not an addict anymore, okay? Like, people can get over that, and you really can, and I really feel like after a while, if you keep saying I'm an addict, that's what you're gonna be. So what we have to do is let that shit go. Like, a lot of people in NA will say I'm an addict for the rest of their lives. Like, I was at one point, but I'm not today, so I'm not about to hold that vibration no more. And I'm looking at the pills. My daughter's not looking at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, should I take these? What should I do, And I'm like, fuck, man. I was like, I think if my daughter wasn't with me, I probably would have taken them. I'm not gonna hold you. But I threw them out, right? And I'm like, wow. I'm like, that was crazy. That test right there was crazy, crazy, crazy. And the crazy shit is, like, I told the driver, I said, next time somebody else gets in your car, you got to check your back seat. He said, why? I was like, because there was pills in the car, man. I was like, people go through addiction and shit. And, like, and he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, there was like 10 or 15 of them. Bro, I picked them all up. I was like, should I just keep them? Nah. I was like, fuck this. And I threw them out. Like, I mean, it's the devil gives gifts too. That's why the divine timing shit is so imperative for you to, like, be patient and wait, because you can receive that fast gift, right? That quick money or that quick opportunity, that quick job. And when you do, that shit always, like, what comes, it's like with drug dealers, right? They make money quick, it gets spent quick. That's just the vibration that's held. It's like you're gonna make money fast, you're gonna spend it fast. So sometimes slow and steady wins the race. You know what I'm saying to you? So I don't know. Great job warning him for that. Yeah, I'm just saying to you, like, that was a message. So take the message as you will. Like, damn, I had all this food to donate, and I was trying to donate it to somebody, and she wasn't hitting me back up. All right, guys. Don't do a chemical peel on your face. Look what I did. I fucked my face up, yo. I didn't know how to do it, so I fucking burned myself. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'm going to get ready for pumpkin picking out here. I'll see you guys later, all right? Bye. Love and light. I hope you received that message. So, yeah, slow and steady does win the race. Look what I did. Bye, guys.